Well, I was fortunate enough to pick up the SimpleDaisy brand new exclusive junk journaling kit. This is gonna be a good one. And by the way, this is my first SimpleDaisy new box. I love it. It's so much fun. It has this placard on the side. I might just keep it just because everyone else has been getting this wonderful box and I have been just fine in my larger, older one, but I really love the polka dots. It's good. It really is. So thank you to SimpleDaisy for putting this together. I have been wanting some exclusive kits, and this one I know sold out in just a matter of days. So if there are any extra, I will try to post it in on my stories and Instagram. There are any extras of this, I will try to post that information as soon as possible in a YouTube post, so that should show up on your feed. This is, again, the exclusive junk journaling kit from SimpleDaisy, and it contains some of my absolute favorite designs from what I've seen. I haven't seen all of it because they were just like little sneaks everywhere. There wasn't like a whole flip through or anything. So I am so excited about this. So when you get a SimpleDaisy order, you always get a bookmark, which is like your little freebie. And it really is wonderful that SimpleDaisy is part of our stationery community. I love the quality of the items, the price point for what you get of the items. I love being part of the SimpleDaisy community, and I hope you guys feel it too. So this comes in a plastic bag. It does not come in one of the plastic reusable sleeves, which is just fine because I have plenty of those. But it does have, it looks like, a few exclusive items that only this kit gets. I know for sure that the stamp set is. You get a couple loops of this pet stickers. So when you get a pet sticker roll from SimpleDaisy, it's a full roll. I've never only gotten a loop. I think this is from the scrapbooking kit from not too long ago, and it has all of these circle sentiments. You can put them on pictures on the side, cut them in half, use them as a grouping. There's lots of different ways you can use it. And so you get one little section, one little loop. And it looks like SimpleDaisy has entered the stamp ink game. I'm curious to use this. Looks like it is attached on both sides, so I'm just going to take off that. And then, ooh, that's a thick stamp pad. I don't know what it is, if it's pigment ink, it's water ink. I don't know anything, but we'll get to it when we look at the stamp, which is coming up shortly. This is not only is it my favorite washi tape from Doodles and Dashes. Now, I was unfortunate enough to miss the first Doodles and Dashes, but I do have the second Doodles and Dashes. And let me show you my favorite washi tape that they have ever put out for fall. Well, I should say one of them is this. It has the watercolor with the strong lines, and this one was from Doodles and Dashes 1. So it had all of these elements with the leaves and the lines, and it stole my heart, and I'm so thankful that they brought it back in this junk journaling kit. This is black and white. They've taken or removed all of the original fall colorings from Doodles and Dashes. I still hope they come up with a Doodles and Dashes 3 at some point, because that would be really fantastic to work in. I've always been a big fan of SimpleDaisy washi tape, and I think today is, again, one of those days where I'm so happy. Short repeat, but oh so lovely. This is your all-purpose, can use it for whatever season, whatever time period. If you're a minimalist journaler, this is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in my little washi tape book so you can take a look at it on paper, see if it looks any different to you. And I'm going to stick it in also in my October little section here. And then I can also add it to my black and whites up front too. But I just have an exclusive SimpleDaisy section over here. Not beautiful? So pretty. Black and white is always in season, isn't it? So here's the next one. It does have a repeat. Oh, the colors. Oh my goodness. So the repeat again is pretty short. It's right like this, about 6 inches. And you can slice it apart. You can use it all together. Great for, you could do it for planning. You could use it for journaling. Lots of different choices. I think because this is a junk journaling kit intended to work with your journals, but of course you guys will always find another use for it. You guys are always so inventive with your washi tape. I saw a friend who lives in Norway, and she did the most simple thing with the washi tape, and it reminded me of sometimes the simplest things with washi are the best, and that was one of them. So this I'm going to take off, and oh my gosh, it's on the best blush pink ever. So it has obviously the days of the week. You can use it as headers. You could use it as just as decoration. Gorgeous, so gorgeous. Love this. Okay, let's move on to our stamp set. It's time for the stamping. I'm gonna grab my swatch book. This swatch book I have toiled a long time with, and I'm finally to the point where I adore swatching in my stamp book. Before it was like almost a chore because I really had to find the time to work in it to get it all set up and get ready to go. And now it is so nice to just pop in a page and stamp on it. You do get the stamp sleeve, it looks like, and the backer card. And then of course, here is the stamp itself. January, obviously through the end of the year, in large and small font. You also get a this week, this month, today, and a to do. This is going to be really handy, not just for junk journaling, but also for planning as well. Especially if you're a bullet journaler, or if you want to just overlay with one of your beautiful stamps. Okay, right off the bat, while it is Cocoa Daisy branded, it's a little bit challenging to get the ink on here. It doesn't want to stick. I could have primed them, but I never prime any of my stamps that you see when I do an unboxing, so I don't want to change or alter that, so you guys get a good reflection on the stamp ink and of course the photopolymer stamp themselves. Taking a little bit more time than normal, also because I'm using a smaller stamp pad, and there's this little like fuzz on the side that's making all of those little extra components. Okay, I think I have done my due diligence with the stamp. It's fairly dry. It's not moist at all, so it makes me think that it's a pigment ink. That's my 2 cents of guess. Let's get this on here. Beautiful. Stamps really well. Again, just make sure that your coverage is complete with it because it is dry, and it is dry even on the page. So this is definitely a pigment ink, and I'm just using regular copy paper. It's just smearing just a little bit on some of those heavier inked parts, but there we go. January through December. This is gonna get used quite often. Next up is what is in here. I'm guessing it's pet stickers. I've never had pet stickers come in a bag like this, so this is a new addition. Oh, it's 2 sheets. I thought it was just 1. It is 2 sheets of it looks like pet stickers. Fantastic. I love that they have the writing on there so we know which side is up. So we'll flip up both. This says Cocoa Daisy, and then again with the branding. And this is just larger of those Doodles and Dashes kit that I love, even the second one, so very much. These are just the most stunning pet stickers. I love their quality pet stickers so very much. I always take the negative backing off so it's really easy to peel, and they're always flawless. So vibrant and beautiful. Great for corners, just putting a minimalist spread together. This is a minimalist, really great junk journal. This is for sure. I'm a huge fan of paper pads, and I'm glad they included one in the junk journaling. Not that I care much about bulk, but it is nice that they're giving us one-sided copy paper with the design on it, which it's hard to find in this day and age of scrapbooking and junk journaling. This is like a modeled background with a little bit of a flower, and then of course you have a stamp image with some writing, and then a vintage cute little butterfly. Oh, this is fun. Looks like a nice little swatch page, all these different colors on it. If this holds true, most of their paper pads, or I should say all of their paper pads up until this point, have had 2 designs and 10 designs so that would equal 20 pages total. This green on a green, that's good for backgrounds, good for spring, good for summer. Again, we've got this check with the green. The green is really, really like a lime green. It's not like a forest green or an olive green. So it's a green that's very bright and vibrant. Not my favorite kind of green, but I think it's going to look great after I get done using it. This is a nice little plaid. There is a stripe of like a slate blue in here, or maybe it's a teal within the green plaid. So that's what that looks like. Again, 2 sheets of that. I believe this is the artwork that went with a prior October kit. I used this one the other day, so I know that we still have them. They are just great, and I think it's wonderful to have them on paper. You can cut them out, you can use it as a whole unit, lots of choices. This one is fun. It's like this plus sign. Looks like it's been debossed a little bit, so it has some ink taken out of it, and then on the background it's a cream, so it's not white. You can see the difference in the white and the cream of the background. Ooh, look at this. This is worth so many words. The detail, I love the black outline. I love the blush ombre of the back. It's kind of like a peachy blush. And then all of the different details that go into it. Love this blue. I love that that's the same marigold and honey yellow. This paired with the green will be gorgeous. Either one of these greens are going to be phenomenal. Look at that. So pretty. You could pair it with, again, a nice little neutral, which is what it looks like we have next. Oh, wow. Look at this ledger paper. It has this mottled background, and it is cream. And this would be great with this one as well. With the yellow cream. It goes with those flowers as well. Look at this one. This one has got to be from Booked with Spring. This artwork. Gorgeous. Books flying. So all you bookies out there. You know, as I'm going through this looks awful thick compared to a normal paper pad we get. I'm pulled out October afternoon just to see what the difference is. I think we have 30 pages in here. No doubt. I've used a couple from here, which would make it a little bit thicker, but not this thick. I've only used a couple pages so far. So yeah, this definitely is around 30 pages. We'll count near the end, but here's this next one. This one I think is from Coconut Cove, but there was also one that we used artwork like this also during summer theme. This one I don't remember. I wonder is it from Booked with Spring maybe? I don't know. I think they've changed the color on a lot of these, including this. It has parts and pieces from the kit we had from July of 2024. I think it was the Mediterranean one with the lemons. It kind of looked like that. This obviously is Field Notes and Florals. That, or it could be from the garden kit, the limited edition garden kit. Again, they've changed the colors on these, so I can't quite place them specifically and really sit down and think about it. This one is your classic stripe. We're moving on to the next one, Doodles and Dashes. So beautiful. This is Christmas 2024, I believe it is. Or was it 23? Something like that, December of those years. This looks like it was from a kit that we had in February, a couple years ago. This one I don't recall, but I love the dark background. I love the strawberry leaves, beautiful flowers, love a dark background. And here is a classic map that you can use for tons of things. So I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure this is about 30 pages too. Well, I'm wrong again. It was actually 40 pages, which yeah, to totally get that on board with that. That is a huge amount of paper to go in. Love Cocoa Daisy. Love it. All right, let's look at the piece de resistance. It is a composition notebook, traveler's notebook, stapled. And instead of the craft cover, this is the first time I've ever seen a non-craft cover from Cocoa Daisy. It is a black craft cover. I hope they do more of this because I am all on board. There's nothing wrong with a composition notebook at all. I'm a teacher by trade, and this is fabulous. I'm so excited. I wonder if they picked a little bit of the artwork in here to represent some of their old past kits as well. I'll have to take a look. It's a new year. Obviously, this could be done for January start, like 1 page a month. You could use this for February. It's got these nice dark colors. Then we're moving into spring, late spring. There's a nice little neutral. There's different variations of backgrounds, by the way. There's stripes, there's grid, and there is dot grid so far. So going back to dot grid, then we have some cameras down here. A pink ledger paper, dots, more cameras. Write your story. This one has no dot grid or anything. This is just plain. This is interesting. It has the newsprint with a nice cool tones with the pink and the blue. And some circles. That's beautiful. Oh, I love that print. That's so pretty. So there you go. That is our composition notebook, and it says making your daily schedule a little brighter. Cocoa Daisy Dory. Made in the USA. Yep, right down the road from where they're at. That's where they get all their papers printed at using recycled paper, recycled inks. I feel so bad that I did an unboxing and you guys can't go snag one. But if you see one ever pop up in the store, snag it, because you will not be disappointed. I think I paid $37.50 plus shipping. I think it's worth every penny, especially with the stamp set that's year-round, paper pad that will last you for days. It's gorgeous. Thanks so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this little unboxing. I certainly did. If you're not a subscriber, I appreciate you subscribing and getting the notifications turned on. And if you want to see more content with me using the supplies, I'm going to be doing a spread in this not too long from now over on Patreon. So go ahead and join. You can join the free level and they'll go all the way up to a $15 VIP, which pretty much gets you a video every single day. Takes care, everyone, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.